Taylor Swift, a popular American songwriter and pop singer, has a well-known feud with one of the most prominent figures in hip-hop, Kanye West. But what if I told you that this isn't just a simple disagreement, it's a clash that spanned over a decade, filled with shocking moments, public apologies, and unforgettable lyrics? From an interrupted awards speech to a song that set the internet ablaze, this feud is as dramatic as it gets. You will know more about it in today's video. This is Zeph Scene. It all began on a fateful night in September 2009. Taylor Swift, then a 19-year-old rising star, stood on stage at the MTV Video Music Awards, clutching her award for Best Female Video. She'd just been recognized for her heartfelt anthem, You Belong With Me, and the moment should have been a defining highlight of her young career. But then, out of nowhere, Kanye West stormed the stage, grabbed the microphone, and dropped the now infamous words, Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you, and I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyoncé had one of the best videos of all time. The room froze. Taylor's stunned expression mirrored the collective shock of the audience. Beyoncé, sitting in the crowd, looked horrified. In just a few seconds, what should have been a joyful moment became one of the most talked about incidents in pop culture history. But here's the thing, this wasn't just a one-night scandal. It was the opening act in a decade-long saga of apologies, reconciliations, and escalating tensions that would define the public personas of both Taylor Swift and Kanye West. Kanye faced immediate backlash. President Obama famously called him a jackass. Celebrities, including Katy Perry, slammed his actions on social media. Even Kanye himself seemed to regret what had happened, appearing on The Jay Leno Show just days later to admit, it was rude, period, I was in the wrong. Meanwhile, Taylor handled the situation with grace, or at least tried to. On The View, she described this surreal moment, saying, I was so excited about the win, and then it turned into, ouch. Kanye later called Taylor to apologize, and she publicly accepted. For a moment, it seemed like the feud had been put to rest, but this was just the calm before the storm. Fast forward to the 2010 VMAs, exactly 1 year after the election, Taylor took to the stage barefoot and vulnerable to debut a brand new song, Innocent. The lyrics seem to address Kanye directly. Who you are is not what you did, you're still an innocent. It was both a subtle jab and a public act of forgiveness, but critics couldn't decide if it was more insulting than kind. Kanye, for his part, seemed to take it well at first. He even tweeted an apology later that month, writing, I'm sorry, Taylor, we're both artists and I was wrong. She deserves the apology more than anyone. But Kanye being Kanye, he couldn't leave it there. By 2011, he began to backtrack on his apology, calling the interruption selfless and claiming Taylor didn't deserve the award in the first place. The tension was back and stronger than ever. Surprisingly, by 2015, it looked like the two might have buried the hatchet. At the Grammy Awards, Taylor and Kanye were spotted chatting backstage and even shared a casual high five. Rumors swirled that they might collaborate on music together. Then came the 2015 VMAs. In a full surreal moment, Taylor presented Kanye with the prestigious Video Vanguard Award, calling him a visionary. The internet exploded with speculation. Was this the start of a genuine friendship? Kanye even sent Taylor a bouquet of flowers shortly after, and Taylor posted a photo with the caption, Awa, Kanye sent me the coolest flowers. Kanye 2020. For a brief moment, fans dared to believe that this feud might finally be over. But peace between Taylor Swift and Kanye West has a shelf life, and it's usually short. The turning point came in 2016 with the release of Kanye's track Famous. The song included the controversial line, I feel like me and Taylor might still have sex, why? I made that be famous. Once again, the public was in shock. Kanye claimed he had called Taylor to get her approval for the lyrics and that she'd found the line funny. Taylor's team, however, fired back, denying his version of events. They claimed Kanye had never mentioned the actual lyric and had only asked her to promote the song on her social media, something she declined to do. Taylor remained silent at first, but when she won Album of the Year at the 2016 Grammys, she delivered a speech that many interpreted as a subtle dig at Kanye. There are going to be people along the way who will try to undercut your success or take credit for your accomplishments. Don't let them stop you. The feud was back in full swing, and this time it seemed more personal than ever. This moment divided fans. On one side were the Swifties, who rallied around Taylor and accused Kanye and Kim of manipulation. On the other were Kanye's supporters, who praised Kim for exposing Taylor. The internet became a battlefield, with both sides launching hashtags, memes, and heated debates. 2017, Taylor took control of the narrative. She released her album Reputation, filled with references to the feud. Tracks like Look What You Made Me Do seemed to take aim at both Kanye and Kim, with lyrics about betrayal and reclaiming her power. Meanwhile, Kanye largely moved on to other controversies, though the feud remains a key chapter in his public life. So why does this feud resonate so deeply with fans? On the surface, it's just two celebrities clashing over an awards show. but at its core, it's about power, respect, and control. Taylor represents the underdog who's constantly underestimated, while Kanye embodies the unapologetic disruptor who challenges the status quo. Their conflict reflects larger cultural conversations about gender, fame, and the pressures of the spotlight. And despite everything, apologies, reconciliations, and explosive fallouts, their story isn't just about two individuals. It's about how we, as a society, consume and amplify conflict in the age of social media. From the 2009 VMAs stage to the viral hashtags of today, the feud between Taylor Swift and Kanye West has become a modern legend. It's messy, dramatic, and at times, deeply human. Whether you're Team Taylor, Team Kanye, or somewhere in between, one thing's for sure, their story is far from over.